I'm speaking to you about the Mercury placement in your natal chart. I'm discussing Mercury through the 12 signs, and now I have reached Mercury in Virgo. So, if you or your child or your partner, if you have this placement, then it's worthwhile to explore what you can expect from this archetype. So let's understand what Mercury stands for. So Mercury is also known as the psycho bomb, or the communication bridge between the spirit world and the material world. And Mercury transmits messages to us from the spirit world, and it's all about how we communicate and how we express ourselves. The placement of Mercury shows what kind of a communicator we are, what level of expertise we can reach with all the aspects and the placements and the house and the sign. It can also tell us how we will express ourselves and whether our ideas will be accepted. So Mercury is not comfortable in Virgo, okay, although it's really a sign that it rules, and Virgo is tremendously it's a very good placement also. It's a rulership placement, but I again I'm speaking to you from experience that Mercury in Virgo can be quite conflicted. Now, Virgo is an earth sign. It's a sixth sign of the zodiac. It's about every day, your day-to-day work. It's about your physical body. It's about your enemies. Okay, it's about your regime, your work, your day-to-day work. Whereas 10th house is more about your the larger picture, your social prestige and social respect, and the name you gain for your work. But sixth house is that every single day work that you put in, that is the sixth house. Okay, so that's Virgo the sign, and Virgo the virgin, which used to stand actually for the Vestal virgins who were sexually autonomous. So there's a tremendous sexual energy that is at play with Virgo. So we also have to understand that Libra as a sign did not exist. So Virgo and Scorpio were kind of fused into one. And then later on, they brought about Libra, which essentially concentrates on relationships. But Virgo is an earth sign, but really does not function as an earth sign. Okay, and a lot of astrologers also believe that Mercury is not the true ruler of Virgo. Okay, there's an object called trans Neptune, that this is a theory, so it's worthwhile exploring. So the energy of Virgo is analytical. So Mercury in Virgo can be analytical, is tremendously analytical, and can be overtly analytical, which is what I was saying is where the problem crops up. If you are picky, nitpicky, Virgo is all about little detailing. So Mercury here can be tremendously supportive in completing little detailing and that everyday work that you put in. Virgo is also the sign of service or servants. Okay, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with service, because in a proper functioning society, every single strata of humans is needed. Everybody is needed. Okay, you cannot exclude anyone, and the person who gives you service is definitely one of the most important aspect of your life, because you're nourished from there, you get service from there, whatever it is that they provide you with. Okay, so Virgo is Mercury in Virgo can be harsh, can be overtly bossy, critical, judgmental, nitpicky, hacking everything to bits, can be quite a dampener. Okay, because they're always looking at the negative side of life, and I've seen this play out with Mercury in Virgo. They are quick to jump to conclusions about something being negative. So, negative self talk is something that they've got to get over, because the self talk then translates and leaks onto the world and their interactions. So, then everything starts to become negative. Okay, and then, okay, is there anything that good that'll come out of it? No. Everything's bad. If you go there, okay, this can happen, that can happen, the tire can fuck up, you can have an accident, blah 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 blah. Okay, you can get tremendously concentrated on the negative with this placement, and about little detailing, and you don't have to worry about every little detail all the time. As Alan Watts had said in one of his lectures, that why we are comfortable in this particular moment, in whichever moment you are, is because the worst thing that can happen to us is not happening to us, and somewhere we are safe knowing that, okay, that is the worst thing that can happen to us, but it's not happening to us right now. But Mercury in Virgo can dwell on that worst thing happening to us and bring it to manifestation. Because don't forget, Mercury is very powerful in your natal chart. Its positions and aspects will tell you a lot about what to expect, even in terms of ideas that come to you. Forget how you express them. You can only express something after you've received your set of impressions that the world gives you. I'm not saying your soul is a blank canvas, as some psychologists had suggested. No, you come with your set of karma, your set of understanding, your set of intuitive awareness, and you even have a connection to the astral world or the Akashic field, like we all do. But we still, when we come into 3D, we need to have impressions to make up our set structures on which we pivot. So what are these set structures? You got to figure out with Mercury in Virgo. What are you dwelling on? Where is your mind going to? Okay, you may not be great at speaking your mind. Okay, so people may just take you for granted, or people may just find you to be a bit of a dull communicator. Okay, so you also have to look at your ascendant lord. That's a very big thing about Mercury placement, is you look at your ascendant lord. Okay, so having said that, you can get lot of work done with this placement. Little details, pay your bills, write that. You may want to write a novel, but if you don't sit down and put in those hours every single day and work on those 5 pages, 10 pages, 20 pages, one chapter, however it is for you, then that novel is not going to get written. So, Mercury in Virgo, if pleasantly aspected, can be supportive of your learning, can be supportive of your daily work, because then you know how to just bring your focus and dish it out, get the job done. Mercury in Virgo can get the job done. Okay, and they don't get bored easily. They like to stick to things. They like to feel functional. Mercury in Virgo, they like to feel functional. However they communicate will be functional, won't be theatrical like Mercury in Leo, or quiet and demure and sophisticated like Mercury in Taurus, or really quick and all over the place like Mercury in Gemini. But these people are going to be like down to earth, practical, functional, and they'll be able to really, whether you like them or you don't, whether you like that style or don't, that's up for introspection. But they will give you solid advice, and they will never mislead you. If they're your good friends, then they won't mislead you with their speech or with their ideas. They just want to be industrious and serve. Of course, you have to take a whole bunch of other equations into play when you're looking at their natal chart, but definitely they are sincere, because Virgo is sincere. Okay, it's about little things. It's about little details, or little shows of uh, emotions that they do. They don't express themselves really emotionally, and they don't understand that side. So they're very different from a Mercury in Cancer, or say a Mercury in Pisces. But they're very practical. I hope you like that video. Of course, Mercury is in rulership in Virgo. Let's not forget that. So this could be used and put to work and get the job done, whatever it is for you. So, you know the drill. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and check out my website www.dinahills.com and let me know what you think. Thank you.